Hey everybody, this is Ashley with Publish with Ashley, and I'm in my messy bun getting it done mode because I have been having fun with this new software that I've been playing with this morning, so I've got nothing done. I'm totally nothing done, but they're launching this today, and I'll admit I'm an affiliate, so this is kind of a promotional thing, but I really like it. Okay, so I've been playing with it, and it solves a lot of my puzzle problems that I've had with some of the other softwares. So I have a ton of them, and they work, and they're all great, and some are easier to use and some are not. But I like this one because I have little quirks. Like I like to edit things and fix things, and I don't like separate files. I like things in one file, and I don't like having to upload all these different files, and I want to edit things. And this app that they've created is fantastic for the puzzle generator guys. They have a few. There's like the instant puzzle generator and the word puzzle generator. And the word puzzle generator is what they're have a promotion from today, Thursday, the 20th of November 2020 until the 24th of November 2020. And I really like it. So I wanted to share it with you because I was excited because it's really fun and it's easy to use. And if you're looking something to do crossword puzzles and cryptograms, and they have some other puzzles, and I liked it. I really did. So I wanted to share it with you because I was excited about it, and I've been playing with this morning. And like I said, it solves a lot of my problems, and I'll point that out to you, what issues kind of I had with other things and what I really like about this. And you know, maybe you like these things, maybe you don't, but I wanted to share that with you. All right, so I'm in here in Puzzle Generators. I've logged in as me, and I'm accessing the word puzzle. And this, there are some like basics and then like an upsell, and you can decide what you want. But even just this crossword, which this one is launching at $27, which I think is really reasonable because it really is a powerful software. I really did like it. You know, kudos to the creators. I like it. So crossword puzzles and cryptograms. And I wanted to show you, let me show you some motivational stuff of what you can create. And I thought this was fun because I love kid stuff, right? I'm a big kid stuff fan. I know adults do puzzles, crossword puzzles, but I have 4 kids, and so I'm best at kids activity books and kids books, right? So that's what I'm good at. So I'm always excited when I see fun things for kids. So I wanted to show you this. This is the 101, and it's doing really well. #1 bestseller, and I don't know what type of puzzles those are, but it's doing really well. You can see here 6,000, and I saw a few of these, but I think these are fun. It's a little bit different. I was thinking how this would be fun for my 7-year-old she's almost 7. I'm trying to remember she's 7 because in like 2 days she'll be 7. How, you know, spelling and things like this, and with homeschooling, I thought you could use these as a fun way for kids to learn to spell. And maybe you can do something with that as well. But I wanted to show you this and get your brain thinking, or just the possibilities. So what they have here is, look, it's just a very simple, this is for, now remember, this would not be for like your 10, 12-year-old. This is really that kid who's learning to spell some basic words. Plain, bike, right? So they would know what this is, and they got, oh, 2, okay, right there. 3, plain. So these would be very simple to create and really fun. Now, it would take a little work to, you know, have the pictures and find that sort of thing, and it would take some work to create these. But you don't have to have very many words. Like your word list could be very, very short. Or you could make, you know, traditional ones with not with the pictures, with the words. But I want to show you how you could do this and how easy, why this software, I like it because, like I said, it solves one of my problems. It's the editing portion. So let me go. I'm just going to close that. But that gets you thinking. It's maybe a little bit different. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go into crossword. I'm going to access now. And it's pretty simple. The one thing you do have to know is if you log out, it kind of loses what it doesn't like save on the app. It So if you do something, you want to download it right away. But the nice thing is it's super easy if you've created the text file to just upload it. So it's not really that hard as long as you have that text file. Okay, so I think I clicked it 3 times. There we go. I'm just going to name this test. It doesn't, name whatever you like. I'm going to go into view. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to upload a text file. Let me show you. I have all these text files open. Christmas word search. Oh no. Okay, here's the right one. So this is a word search. I did an animal word search. This one actually is, a bigger, older audience. This wouldn't just be pictures, but I'll show you what you could do real quick with that to how to make that happen. All right, so now what you would do is you can just leave it, the default is if you write title and then the colon and a name, it'll have a title, and then you can do a description, solve the crossword puzzle below, but you don't have to. So if you don't put the title or description, then it will just say puzzle 1, puzzle 2. But if you wanted to say, maybe you had a collection of puzzles like you had an animal, crossword puzzle book, and then you had like birds for puzzle 1, and then you had fish. It's kind of an animal, I guess. Fish for puzzle 2, right? So you could do that if you wanted to personalize it a little bit and just put this in the file. But if you were to just cut this out and not have that there, it would still be fine. It would work. All right, so that's what the file I'm going to upload looks like. All right, so upload my file. It's going to be this file here, this test one. I was playing with it all this morning, and there we go. Now, you've got the puzzles. This is the solution, so it's showing you the solution. It's showing you as the user the solution. This isn't actually what it will download. If you want to see the solution it'll download, you click this button over here, and it shows you what it will download. Okay, so why I want to show you what I like about this, so you click this back and it'll show you. But this right here, it shows you the puzzles, and then that's that. When you click this, it'll show you the solution. But there's 2 things you should know. This will edit the page, these little tools. So say you don't like this particular puzzle. I know this is going to be long, but you can click it, and it just changes it. Isn't that so cool? But, let's say this one is fine, so you're good. So these will edit the page you're looking at, and this will edit the whole thing. So let's say I'm happy with this. And oh, I did want to point out one more thing. Right here. Okay, so I have this open. See this space here? This is one of my things I didn't like about other things. I would have to upload 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 little different text files to get 8 puzzles. This one, you can put them all in one text file. I love that. And all you have to do is put a space, or 2. You could have 2 spaces. It just needs a space that knows that puzzle 1, puzzle 2, puzzle 3, puzzle 4. Hopefully that makes sense. I love that. I hated having to organize all the different text files. Honestly, that was one of my, well, I had another pet peeve, but that was one of my huge ones. I just wanted to be able to put it in one file and upload one file and know that the top one that I put was going to be puzzle 1. The next one was going to be puzzle 2. So I really like that feature. All right, I'm just going to hit save there. Okay, now that is how that works. Okay, so let's do some downloading. I just wanted to show you that it was pretty easy. Just made a list. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to download puzzles, and you get to select different things. Okay, you can select PNG. You can do just a PDF if you like how it looks. Do the PDF. But why? That was one of my other pet peeves, is that I could only download it in PDF. Well, I'm kind of a crazy perfectionist, or maybe I'm there's probably a lot of you out here who like to make it and give it your own little look and feel. Yeah, well, you want it to do something else. You want to maybe add a pretty background, or like we were talking about those pictures, you want to be able to do that sort of thing. You can do that and edit that by taking stuff out. Okay, so what I'm going to show you is downloading it in PowerPoint. So here's me downloading it in PowerPoint, and I get to, page numbering, that's fine. You know what? I'm going to put no numbering, honestly, because I could have my PowerPoint file number it, and that way I wouldn't have to worry about that coming out. So I'm just going to put no, but you could do whatever you like, okay? You can do pages, whatever, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to say no numbering, and I'm going to hit download. All right, so it's thinking. It depends how many puzzles you have. That, you know, it might take a minute, it might take 2, just depends what you've got in there. The bigger the file, the longer it's going to take. Okay, so it's downloading. I'm going to open it up in PowerPoint. It takes just a second here. Okay, so, and I want to enable editing. See, I love this. Now what I can do is I can put like a fun background, or you know, I can move it around. I could do that sort of thing. So let's say I wanted to do those, you know, little ones with the pictures. All I would have to do in my text file is not include, I would just have a list, and it wouldn't actually have the second. See this semicolon? That's what tells you is the descriptor. So you say the word and then the descriptor. It would actually, if I didn't put anything there, it would just leave this blank. Hopefully that makes sense. And then you would have the ability to put that there. Or you could leave it like this. Maybe you wanted to just cut it out. I don't. This obviously this would be more of adult. There's a lot more and harder things. But if you just had 3, you could easily just do this. Okay. There we go. Crop. Done. I put it here, and then I put a 1 and do my little, you know, like they had a plane, they had a train, they had like a tree, right? So you could do that too, and I could edit it. And I love that. I love the ability to edit. You can also download these as PNG files, and so each one downloads as a separate, like puzzle 1 PNG, puzzle 2, puzzle 3, and then you could put them in Canva or upload them and put them in Canva or wherever your particular thing is. But I love the ability to do it directly into PowerPoint, because if you have seen my stuff, I'm a PowerPoint guru because I know how to use it and I think it has some great features. I've been watching all the PowerPoint videos on YouTube, and I can do some really crazy stuff now. Probably useless stuff, but it's kind of fun to do the different stuff. Anyway, so I really like this ability to do that, to have pictures, to edit, and I love the ability to download it. So I wanted to show you that. Okay. So here we are in the puzzle thing. So now let's say you want it, I've downloaded it, I'm going to edit it. Let's go back to, I'm going to go back to the puzzle home, and let's do a cryptogram, okay? So I'm going to hit access now. I've got something called test view. If I have those already loaded up, it will just upload. Actually, I think this was something I uploaded earlier when I was fiddling with it, but I'll show you uploading it. So I'm just going to upload, and I'll show you the file too. I'm going to upload this one that says Christmas food cryptogram, okay? And I'll show you what the file looks like. It's not too exciting, but here is the answer, and it shows you what a cryptogram is. So a cryptogram is you're solving the puzzle by figuring out what these are. So maybe you start at D, and you go across and put D, E, F, and then you figure out what the cryptogram is. So it's kind of fun. People are really into these. I'm not, but I would actually prefer, you know, the crossword puzzle. But you know, people are into this. So turkey. So these were my words: turkey, pork, bacon, roast potatoes. So this was Christmas food, and I would title that. But then again, yet again, remember. And here, let me show you another cool feature. You can edit right in here. So let's say you're like, oh no, look, I spelled. Well, you wouldn't notice as much here, but you spelled potatoes wrong or turkey wrong. Oops. Or maybe I wanted to put let's see, parsnip instead of, or carrot instead of carrots, right? I could do that and save, and it'll redo it, and now it says carrot instead of carrots. But that's kind of how this works. And yet again, same features. This is global. So let's go down, and I'm going to download this. I'm going to download it into PowerPoint, because you know me and my PowerPoint love. And it's going to think about it for a minute, and then it's going to download something. Another great thing is, look, it's called Test 2, because I already had one called Test, right? So it doesn't overwrite what I just did, which I've had the programs that do that, and that annoys me. So I'm really glad that this doesn't overwrite that. So you can see what this looks like. And then it has the solutions down here on page 4. Some other great stuff. Let me just show you really, really quick. Oh, I'm going on the wrong page. No. Yeah, okay, there we are. Some other great things you can do is you can go into settings and play with a lot of these settings. You can change the trim size. You know, if you're going to do an 8x10 or a 6x9 book, you can change. You can change all the font sizes. So let's say you want to make sure that these are all set that it was be for large print, but maybe you want it larger for some reason. You can change the font. They have some fun fonts. I was like down here doing something with an Lemonada. I like that one. That one's always fun looking, right? So you can change your fonts and make it kind of unique. You can do some color options, but generally you're going to probably do this in black and white because that's a good way. But you can do them to the side. You can kind of fiddle with all the different settings and see what you like to do. So that's really nice. It gives you a lot of options to customize and definitely make it your own. And like I said, like one of the reasons I do like it in PowerPoint is, let's say I wanted to mix up and do, you know, a cryptogram and an animal puzzle and stuff like that. I could just take, you know, some of these cryptogram pages right here, you know, and just literally go Control-C, go into here, and then add them to, you know, like let's say between these two, Control-V, right? I could do this. And then maybe that would be a good reason to label these different things instead of saying, you can say Animal Puzzle 1, and you can say Cryptogram Puzzle 1. And then that way when they're going down and looking at it, the answers, you would definitely have to add in the answers in the pages, then they would know what it was applying to. But all that kind of makes sense to you all. But I like this software. Like I said, my pet peeves were that one text file. I love that feature, and I love the ability to download it into PowerPoint or do PNGs if you want to be able to, you know, add things like add, you know, a fun border or background or something to make your puzzle a little unique. Like if your puzzle was all about animals, you could have some sort of animal border around the whole thing on every page, and just to make it a little more interesting than just this boring flat page. But you could definitely do something a little more interesting. So that's one of the reasons I really like this, and I just wanted to share with you. I'm going to have my link in the description of this video so you can check it out. It is an affiliate link, I'll tell you that. But really, I like this software, and I told you the reasons why. I told you the reasons that I think it's really great and better on some of the other ones. I know they've had a lot of beta testing, and so they've gotten a lot of probably this feedback that I, as a puzzle creator, were frustrated with, and they've kind of incorporated some of that feedback into this. And I really see that they've been really great about answering questions and doing support and things like that. So anyway, I hope you'll be happy. And if you're interested, you know, great. If not, don't stress about it. I just wanted to let you know it was out there. Thanks so much.